What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to our first playthrough of Elden Ring. Man, oh man, are we getting close to this giant figure up here? I don't know what we're getting into. I feel like we've got to be approaching something pretty substantial. We've had a couple of boss fights along the way as we've explored through here, but we haven't had like one of the big time name bosses in quite a bit. Nothing that's, given an achievement or anything like that. We're in the later areas, running out of places that we can go. Ooh. That's a pretty sick attack. Oh, it's one of these guys. Okay, so we have his hammer already, and I think we've gotten the head. So I wonder if this guy will give us another piece of the armor. Really don't like the constant fire spewing from the head. Okay. Nothing. Well, somehow that guy doesn't see us, so I'm gonna take that for what it's worth. Stone sword key. So I guess that's something that he was protecting because it didn't show up on his body. No. I'm gonna get myself killed. I was trying to like hit him off, but the problem was I swung too many times and ended the combo. So like if I hit 5 times here, it does a final swing and then I can't swing again until after that goes. Completely did myself in there. That was not good. That was not good at all. Alright, so I don't know if the big guy is gonna be there again or not. I feel like I see his hammer. Okay, so he respawns. Let's see if we can avoid. Looks like he's been aggroed. As well as some other people. Alright, buddy. Yeah. I hear ya. I hear ya. Give him a good kick, and now we run. Run to the hills. I could probably get on my horse, but I also am feeling like I'm not gonna trust my horse to go across this chain over there. Man, they feel so much closer because of that bleed vine attack that they've got. Okay, this is very Dark Souls 2. Right? I'm pretty sure in one of the DLCs of Dark Souls 2 you run across chains like this. Man, there's so much inspiration from that game. Okay, and they give us a grace right next to the map. Very generous. Very, very generous. See some new enemies over there. Mountaintops of the Giants East. Okay. Ooh, wow, that fills out a lot of map. That fills out a lot of map. Okay. So we are down here now. That must be the giant, like, pot on the other side. There's a lot of ground to cover still. Like, a lot of ground to cover. Gonna want to go up here. Probably first things first, based on the terrain map. Over this way seems intriguing. That's the garrison. Everjail is done. Everything in this area is done except for here and the 2 points that we've marked. Okay, so... is this guy frozen, or is it... these all have to be, like... dead frozen giants? Oh, we are in Flame Peak. So there's a way to loop back down from up top here. So it looks like there might be something on that in-between layer. From what I can guesstimate here. Because I don't think we can get up, but it definitely seems like there might be something for us. Oh, you know what? These aren't new enemies. This is just like a Yeti-looking version. I'm still gonna fight it. Just because it's the first one, I want to see if there's any special drop for it. Oh, just straight into the stomp. Alright. Uh-huh. It was a quick stomp. Barrel roll. That's some pretty substantial health. Big swings, big misses. Uh-oh, second phase, we haven't gotten any sort of stagger. Nice hitbox. I'm going for the greed. This wind up is too slow. I don't know. When it's a different type enemy like that, I mean, it did... We've seen many of those guys around before, and I know that the weapon was one that we've seen before as well. Am I really gonna get comboed by that stupid thing? I hate the hands. I hate them so much. I engaged. I know. My fault. My fault. However, the combo just somehow... It's like just delayed enough. It's just delayed enough. Every time I roll and I loathe it. Uh-huh. Okay, well, I've dodged the other combo. I'm gonna top off, actually. I know there's a small hand. Come here. Get out. Be gone. Hands. Stupid spider hands. I mean, at least these guys are dropping big upgrade materials, but I don't know. I don't know if that makes up for it enough of how bad they are. Oh. We've got another, like, grave site. Southwest. Okay, so that's where we're heading to. I mean, the area is riddled with some of my least favorite stuff in the game, but, you know, hopefully the grave can, you know, some of the other things can make up for that. Yeah? Yeah, I think that would be nice. We can just avoid the big hands. That would be ideal. That would be very ideal. Because small guys, not too bad. Big guys, terrible. Absolutely terrible. Knucklehead, horrible. Okay, so that is... Wait. That's that. Okay. Depth perception-wise, thought it was way closer than that. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna take Torrent. I'm gonna go around the bend. I know there's a hand back there. This is mostly just to check up this way. I hear a giant? Or, I forget. I think it's like a troll. It's not an actual giant. Got one in this graveyard. Which I'm curious who this graveyard is for. So every time I read these, I don't feel like I get enough out of them. Or at least not as much as I would hope to. I really should just attack and roll, huh? Feels like every time I stab him in the leg, I get immediately stopped. Oh, yep, that's on me. Okay. We healing now. I'd say he's pretty close to sword phase. That was... I don't like that hitbox. Feels a little bit too far behind him. Oh, he ran himself into something. I can't get to his head. Just completely stuck on his butt. There was no way we were ever getting over to riposte. Alright, the war against the giants, champions battle, trolls betray, fire vanquished, the era of the Erd Tree begins. Okay, so the giants were defeated, quenching the fire, like, so they put out the fire from the giants. I hear hands. I guess that means that the trolls betrayed the giants, seeing as the trolls are still here. And then the Erd Tree era began because the fire is the only thing that can basically destroy the Erd Tree. Now, what doesn't quite make sense to me with that is if we're searching for the fire up here, clearly it still exists. Maybe the giants don't, but the fire does. But either way, it doesn't quite add up to me yet. I feel like we had hands earlier that we were able to like start stagger locking them. This one, not so much. Oh, there was one. Little old hand behind it. Okay. I hear more hands, but I think at this point... Ah, no! I hate the hands. I hate them so much. That's not cool. That's not cool. Miyazaki. Incredibly rude. Incredibly rude. Okay, well. Back we go. Apparently there is a dog. Right. I have to go the same way that I went before. That's kind of how that works. The way that that thing jumps down, it's almost like it's starting a boss fight, which would be awful. Like, just the pure imagery of like a hand as a name boss. Extra moveset, extra health, more damage. I really hope that that's not a thing that ever happens. Okay, so we know the hand is gonna jump out. And we jump over it. Okay. Oi. Vey. Very strong ois and veys. Okay, let's just check around and make sure we're not missing anything around this grave here. And then we dive in. I'm expecting this place to be pretty complex. Quite honestly. Given the way that these have been building upon each other each and every time. I'm very much so expecting complexity. Now, we've had ones that have been fire and poison and that sort of thing. I'm not so sure what to expect here. Giant conquering hero's grave. So we can spend a stone sword key out the gate. Which is nice because that usually means that they're giving us some sort of item. Might have to kill something, but... Flame? Protect me. Greatly increases fire damage negation. So we've got a couple of flame. There's a cleanse one, protect, and grant me strength. So that's physical and fire, fire damage negation, and build up and cure of poison and scarlet rot. So if you're giving me fire damage negation now, and we are trying to gain fire to burn the Erd tree, I would have to think, I mean, like, these guys use fire and stuff as well. That whatever we're coming up against, I don't know if it's just these guys, or if there's going to be a boss, or what have you, but... Definitely gearing us up for some fire combat from the enemies. This wall looks different. It does look different, huh? Imagine that. Doesn't seem like there's anything to get to from that edge. Okay. So now the question becomes... Okay, so we've got light. Because we've got the imp on the wall. It can only be killed in here. Come here, boy. Oh, there's two of them. You know, to be honest, I don't want to deal with the guy down there. Are you an actual giant or just a statue? You're just a statue. Okay, that's good. I like the sound of that. Gonna lure him up into here. So I want to go and explore. Their movements are so direct and... Oh, how did I get frost buildup from the back? That one was greedy. Oh, you can actually... I didn't know that you could get those guys to a point where you can riposte them. It's probably because I've been fighting them with a longsword. But maybe if you fought them with something that deals a little bit more against poise, hammers and things of that nature. Okay, this is probably just a shortcut around. Yeah, because this is where we came in. So that's a shortcut, gave us a rune. I just like to make sure that I'm not missing anything, because like I could very easily go in, but then I missed this underground section. And honestly, I'd really just like to know how everything ties together. Okay. So now I've got to lead these guys back up to the light. We got the Grave Glovewort, which I believe is what you use to upgrade ashes. Which I haven't used, but doesn't mean that we won't. How are you not dying? Stupid thing just going like right around my swings every single time. Oh boy. Get wrecked by the flame, dude. Be on. Alright. We gotta wait one more rotation here. Then we will be good. Oh, interesting. So it doesn't go down low enough, but there is a hole above. Which it seems like this would be the way back. Got a fog gate up there, so there's another stone sword key. Which is good because we've started to stockpile stone sword keys. So the fact that they're giving us the ability to use some of them is really good. How many do we have left? Yeah, like we have 12 left, and I know that there are also a bunch of places to purchase them that we haven't. we haven't done. So this shines a light through here. I'm a little bit confused. I'm sure that's going to come into play. Cranial vessel candle stand. Whoa, there are a lot of them. Well, that puts one in the hole. Ow. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Another one in the hole. Come on, one more. Walk forward. No, not around. Okay, outsmarted. That being said, like, what if I go on here and bring it back up? What does that do? Ah, so that's how you do it. Well, kind of a little late now. I bathe them all in the hole, and none of them can be killed. So that's kind of great. Okay. Well, we got a catalyst, I think it was. Something cranial. Or was it? Was it not? Why am I like this? Maybe it was a regular weapon. For some reason I thought it was something that you could cast with. I know that there we go. Cranial vessel candle stand. So it's a great hammer that inflicts fire damage. Shouldn't really be surprised by this, considering everything that we're dealing with around here. Candle stand used in worship of Birak, the most hallowed monk prelate of the Giant's Flame. Concerned over the lazy arrogance with which the monks treated the flame, Birak severed his own head as a lesson to the others, intending it to be used as a candle stand. His faith yet smolders from within the cranial vessel. Okay, so though the Giant's Flame must be all of the people that we're encountering that are dressed in red. They're all part of the Giant's Flame. So you get that's what you get from the Stone Sword key. Okay. I understand. Now we go even further down. Okay. I'm gonna send this back up. I also want to check and see if there's... look at that. I don't think you can send this down and go in it? Maybe you can. It's weird that you can pull the... Yeah, I'm taking this down. So we move a light. Okay. So we've skipped the middle floor at this point. So we're gonna have to go back. Certainly. Come here, boy. Yeah. Oh. That's interesting. I didn't realize that they could... I didn't realize with the frost that if you got too far around, they would just rotate. How? That was close. Ow! Some of these things I think I can strafe and I can't. Nice hitbox. Ow. I do not like you. Nope, no thanks. Those guys suck. And another one. It looks like there's a hallway to go back there. Hallway here. It might just be one of these. So there's a ladder to go up. I'd need to check behind him though. Gotta at least bait him to be killable. Even if we don't kill him. Buy myself some time as he transforms. Go. Ooh, see? Worth it. Worth it. So we have the middle floor to check, and then we also have the other ladder to check. And this might be taking us back up to the middle floor. And that's just all part of like the how to kill those guys. But I'm not 100% on that. Oh, we've got a gate here. Okay, so that dropped us down. This is for the elevator. To bring the light into here. Okay. To bring it back up. So now we can lure the troll out to here so that we can kill him. Come here, buddy. Come here, friend. Oh, boy. Yeah, the thing is, we've got the grace at the very start of this place. But it's not like it's... Of course, there's a long yell. So I'll be darned if this dude doesn't come out here into the light. Come on. No! Let me repost the head, gosh darn it. Ooh, okay, so he is... There's the heavy door. He's what's needed in order to open that. I'm not quite ready to go in here, though. Assuming that this is boss fight, which... Okay. So that might be like the other one that there's a... If you die, you'll go... Oh, hello. Uh-huh. Giant seal. It was worth it. Oh, that's a triple. Okay. We are not gonna really have health for the boss fight, but I've already come to terms with that. Might not have health to get through this, to be honest. Yeah, see, still not a fan of the fact that I feel like I can't get close. Yeah. Yeah, no thanks. Fire your... Yep, I'm just gonna use the pillar to my advantage. Ow. Okay, making too many mistakes, but your fire's out. Fire Prelate Greaves. Okay. Great Grave Glovewort. So I'm assuming that that's like maximum upgrade material. Yeah. Okay, so that's our first for plus 10. We've got 1, 8, 9, 10. So we should be able to, if we so choose to upgrade an Ash at some point, we can take it all the way to the max. So that takes us there. So now we've looped back around. So now to see where this side goes. Is that also in this room? Okay. I see. So then that means that the other side that we ran and went up, that is the solution to the puzzle, so to speak. And then hopefully we can get far enough before he gets anywhere near us. Yeah, there's really no point in killing him. So we've got 1 heal and a dream. Woo. But we should be fine regardless, I think, because we've cleared everything. So we've got a clean run into this fight. And presumably there should be a America statue here. So if we die, we just come back up to the top, yeah. There you are, good girl. No skeletons in here. That was the dumb thing. They forget which one it was, but they had skeletons and it was like, okay, well, I guess gotta fight our way in. Ancient Hero of Zamor. I feel like we fought something similar. Alright. Well, I've made a complete butchering of this. Try and keep it. Oh, we've got frost. All right, big whiffs. I might be able to backstab this guy on that attack. I run into the issue. Oh, is this a frost buff? I run into the issue of getting way too greedy on some of these things. Whoa! Alright, well, Nice knowing you. Oh. Oh. So that's what that attack is. I was thinking that it was the blow attack, and I was like, ah, perfect. Big opening, go around. It wasn't. It wasn't. Nope. Okay, so we have a better idea, and we also have a boatload more heals. So, I want these, thanks. Alright. That attack did not happen the first time we fought. I really gotta do the whole, like, one attack and get out. To start getting... Wow, that's such a mean attack. Okay, so there's the phase 2 buff. Can probably have gotten quite a bit more. Okay, that has a follow-up. It's a pretty cool fight. I like some of the moves. It's got a little bit of that, like, Bloodhound quick step kind of feel with the way it backsteps there. That's the only attack that I really don't like, because it has minimal wind-up. Alright. Yeah, I like the fight. That's the only thing that jumps out to me that I don't like is the AoE attack from point blank that has like seemingly no cue to it. Now we did get a weapon drop here. It was a sword of some sort. I'm assuming the one that they had. Zamor curved sword. Does physical 65 on the frost build up, so that's, I would say that's pretty substantial. Weapon wielded by the Knights of Zamor, who earned great renown during the war against the Giants. In apparent devotion to winter, the curved blade is styled after an icy wind and imbued with a powerful frost effect. So let's see what that, I just want to see what that does. That combo feels pretty slow. Ah, okay. Well, so it does ice build up. I was expecting the weapon art. I was expecting it to be like the buff, but I guess it already has it built into it. It's neat. It feels slow. It feels slow, so I don't know how well that combos then when you're, when you're talking like damage, like the frost build up. When you're talking frost build up and all that, like you want a faster attack. I don't know why I went down here. Giants Mountaintop Catacombs is underneath. Okay, so that is this upper portion taken care of. Okay, I got it now. So we're gonna want to go back to the Giant's grave post in order to start heading south more. I think we should be able to squeeze out. Yeah, we'll get another level on up. 30 dex sounds good to me. Okay, so next thing on the docket is gonna be heading down this way. I think we gotta go up, check this out over here. Looks like we've got 2 sets of chains. Probably gonna double back to this corner. This looks like another giant, but I guess all of these do. So we've got this section to explore and then down to this, which seems quite important. But without, I guess it's not really without further ado, but with that being said, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video.